Buenos dias, Gunners Collective TV. Back at it, you already know. Like a motherfucking trap addict. Bye up, bye up. In a menudo style of direct fashion, we're going to get straight into the content of the day. And you guys see the thumbnail, so you already know what it is. But before we do, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Put your notification bell on all, so that way you're directed in the dope direction of the wiggle that I am bringing, man, and all the content I am bringing this week. And I highly appreciate all the support. We're going up, man, and it's all because of you. Thank you so much. Fucking Wack 100. He strikes again, huh? He didn't do it alone, though. Adam provided the platform and the puppet strings to do what he does, man. So we all know this cat, Lefty Gunplay, is blowing, man. He's blowing right now on the southern side, not the other side. And you know what? Hey, more power to him, man. He deserves it, right? When you put in that work, and I heard this guy is everywhere, man. He's doing all kinds of collabs. He's on all kinds of platforms. He's giving interviews, man. He's making himself accessible, right? He's in them streets, homie. Catch me outside. How about that, right? He's definitely doing what he's supposed to do as an entertainer. He's entertaining the people. Now, there have been some comparisons made to a fella that I'm sure he feels some type of way about. And we're going to get to that right now. So he pops up on No Jumper last week, man. And of course, Adam asks all the hard questions. All the questions that'll back you up in a corner, right? And he played it pretty smooth. You know, he was him. He didn't act out of character. He didn't fucking portray to be something he's not. We're talking about an individual who has done time on 4 yards, Corcoran shoes, has programmed, has rocked, man, got out with a righteous resume, right? So you can't hate on the man. He's a youngster, albeit, but he did his tiempo. He did his time. He got out straight into the rap game, man, and it's blowing. And it's quite deserving. And that's it. You know, when you put in that work, you're going to get the merits and the rewards and the flowers for the work you put in. That's facts. So, you know, a lot of people speaking on his name that don't know his resume. And I had to do some digging, man, and look around. And I seen that this dude's righteous, man. I can't say nothing bad about him, and I will not say nothing bad about him. You know, he's had some comparisons, man. You know, people have compared him to Swifty Blue. They saying that he's the new Swifty Blue. He ain't the new anything. He's the only Lefty Gunplay from what I'm seeing, right? And then, of course, you know, people like Adam, who like to fucking manipulate people and cause drama, compared him to Crip Mac. Now, I've never heard that, right? Until Adam said it. So anyways, Wack 100 and Adam are doing a No Pumper episode or whatever it is, man. The Wack show, the Whack-ass Adam show, right? So they're doing their little sit-down conversation that everybody tunes in for just to hear what these babosos are going to say next, because you know their breath is smelling like toenails because they constantly put their foot in their mouth, right? So, of course, Wack, being the manipulating devil that he is, he backs Wack into, or excuse me, Adam, he backs Wack into a corner and asks him a question. He mentions Lefty Gunplay. And, of course, he's going to mention whoever is hot right now, whoever's blowing, who's ever having their 15.5 minutes of fame. You know, that's just the way it is. I understand it. You know, let the name roll off the tip of the tongue well, you know, and that's what he does. So anyways, this individual, you know, he gets to talking about Lefty Gunplay. And instead of Wack responding with, oh, yeah, now I don't know who that cat is, or, oh, that's right, man. Okay, cool. You know, good for him. You know, immediately Adam taints the conversation by saying, the Mexicans are comparing him to Crip Mac. Basically, he's the Southsider Crip Mac. I ain't never heard that before. That came out of Adam's mouth. That came out of your mouth. 16, that didn't come out of no one else's mouth. I haven't heard nobody comparing this gentleman to fucking Crip Mac or anything. And I mean, Crip Mac blew too. So I could understand, okay, maybe Adam was saying the way he's blowing up, the way he's taking the internet by storm. Maybe that's what he was saying. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt on this one, right? But it sounded more like he was trying to bait Wack 100 into saying some bullshit. To which, hey, if you go throw fucking bait in a pond, you're going to catch a guppy. And here we go. Mr. fucking A1 from day one, right? Wack 100, bubble butt that knows everything and knows everyone. He got the tail power. He's got the tapes, right? And he pulled out a tape, right? He actually pulled out his broke down cricket phone and, of course, put it to the microphone, man, and started to play what is considered to be a viral video of an OG Southerner that's out in Arizona, basically disrespecting the youngsters in the rap game, right? Basically saying that all these new youngsters, Chito Rana, Swifty Blue, He went on and on. Que la chingada, King Little G. All these guys basically are no good, that they're pretenders, that they're paying to stay, and all kinds of different things. I'm sure that you've watched the video. If you're a raza, if you haven't, it's out there. It's floating around, right? Obviously, Wack 100 keeps up with the raza. He's all in the brown business because he played the tape. So when Adam asks the question, hey, have you heard of this cat Lefty Gunplay and this and that? Adam didn't respond. Wack didn't respond. He knew what he wanted to say. Instead, he lifts up a phone and plays this guy going in on the raza. Brown on brown crime. Raza going in on the raza. It doesn't matter if that guy's saying it. Wack put it out there. So basically, he's saying it. And what he's saying is that basically Lefty Gunplay is just another one in a long line of failed Chicano rappers. That he's irrelevant and he doesn't count. He's saying it in so many different words, right? Why? Why every time a Mexican or a brown man gets mentioned, Wack 100 has some type of disrespect or some hate in his heart? This guy is meant to cause confusion and conflict, and he's trying to cause guerra. He's trying to cause drama. Is it because drama sells, or is it because he just don't like Mexicans? Because I know when I had a conversation with him behind the scenes, man, me and a homeboy had a conversation, not the one that was out there on Front Street, but behind the scenes, this Volta said, oh, man, I grew up eating mole and chicken fights, and right there, man, I was out there in Pacoima, real talk with all the Mexicans, right? Okay, and then I've heard other videos where he said Mexicans can't rap, and then I heard him say chili verde, or have his homeboy say it, and I've heard just a lot of disrespectful fucking shit when it comes to the brown man come out of Wack's mouth. For someone who grew up tight-knitted and cool with Mexicans as a vecino, as a neighbor, Holmes, he sure don't act like it. He acts like he's got some type of animosity. Did the gardener actually bone your chick? If he did, sabes que? Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. I'm telling you right now, man. He's got some type of hatred for Mexicans. Anyways, this kid Lefty Gunplay doesn't deserve to be fucking clowned on by Wack. And Lefty addressed it. And he addressed it the way I would have addressed it. He said, hey, you know what, man? His name got mentioned. Wack 100's name got mentioned to Lefty. Lefty said, man, we can knuckle up for 100K. I'll take that all day. He'll take that boxing match. Now, he's a youngster. He's a little light in his shoulders, right? But I ain't going to say that he won't throw them things. He says he blacks out and he goes crazy when he throws them things. He forgets that he forgot, right? So you never know. You can't judge a book by its cover. He's done his time. He's been on them blocks in them 4 yards. He knows what it is to get physical, right? Straight up. So I'm not going to sit here and say that man can't take Wack, but at the same time, it shouldn't even have to go there, man. Now it's becoming a black and brown thing, and I'm not trying to paint that narrative. I'm just fucking reflecting what Wack put out there. And of course, Adam's not innocent. Oh, innocent Adam, huh? Oh, it wasn't me. I didn't say it. All cross-eyed and big lipped, like his old lady, right? Look, he puts people in corners and asks them the stupidest, dumbest questions so that he can get the stupidest, dumbest results and answers, right? He knows exactly what he's going for, man. And he knew throwing that guy Lefty Gunplay's name out there to Wack 100 when he's feeling himself, Wack 100 was going to say something poop buttish. He was going to say something stupid. And he did. He fell for the fucking trap. Again, Adam causes conflict with brown and black and gets away with it. Smooth criminal, right? It's just the way it is, man. We're going to have to learn to succeed from now on, I guess. Adam he can do whatever he wants, right? Guard, he can. That's what it seems like, because he does it. And then I heard that Adam made a statement talking about dirty Mexicans. I didn't quite hear it that way, but if he did say it, Adam, come on now, man. Come on now. You better check the chorras that are going in your old lady, dirty dick, right? Because before you could go talking down upon an ethnicity or a race, man, come on, man. You got to clean up your own backyard, brother. There should be no room for disrespect of that caliber with the platform that you have that's actually thriving off the brown and black man to be disrespecting the brown. It just ain't right. It ain't right. Can't get right. Like Lefty Gunplay said, they call him Lefty because he can't get right. But Lefty responded professionally in a real way. He just said, look, man, I ain't really tripping off that. It is what it is, man. We can knuckle up if it's that serious, but we all know it isn't that serious. We all know Wack 100 is going to go back, listen to a few ciphers, listen to a few songs, and come back in about a couple days and say, oh, you know what? Yeah, he go. All right, he got it. That's what he does. He likes to stir the pot. Should we be feeling some type of way as a brown man? Not really. I mean, if it was coming from someone who had some type of fucking respect and someone who had some type of merit and some fucking cora and a little bit of fucking love for the gente, and then decides to fucking, speak his mind, because everyone is entitled to their opinions. And I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Let's keep it real, because that's what we do here. No added preservatives, right? Do I think Lefty Gunplay is the fucking best rapper in the world? Abso-fucking-lutely not, right? Do I think that he has earned his way into relevancy here on the internet? Absolutely, man. If people are feeling him, if he's getting the push, why not? Why not go get it? Why not pull the millies out, right? Let him do his thing. Why do we constantly as brown people have to be pulled back when we're just getting ahead? He's a reflection of us. Okay, so what? He acts out of character sometimes. He's a youngster, man. If he wants to get high and he's getting a little drunk, man, and he's doing this thing, he's feeling himself. There's not a person right now watching this, man, that wouldn't get a stack of money, man, and a whole bunch of fame and not feel themselves just a little bit. Let me tell you something, man. When you get a little bit of fame, you get drunk with that power. You feel a little bit superior to others, man. Is it a good thing? Absolutely not. It's not great at all, but people do. It's human nature, man. Hey, you feel like everything you strived, you worked hard for, because, man, I could understand this guy's plight. When he was in that fucking Corcoran shoe, or he was on that 4-yard doing time, man, with no deodorant, like, damn, homie, fuck, I don't know if I'm gonna get booked today. Young, out there like a thuggish, ruggish bone, wondering what's gonna happen on that yard. He never probably could dream of the fucking accolades and everything that he's getting now, all because he could rap a little bit. I've listened to his ciphers, I've listened to his music. He's aight, right? He's not the best and he's not the worst, man. But he doesn't deserve Wack 100 doing some bullshit and again hating on Mexicans. It's a pattern now. It's a rhythm with Wack 100. You noticed it? I noticed it a long time ago. He went in on Lupe, then he apologized because she was brown. And then he defended her because he said she was a Crip. But at the same time, you're a blood, oh power. You're not supposed to be speaking on Crips anyways or disrespecting them, right? But he did that. He called her a Mexican, this and that, and Home Depot and all that. We heard about it, right? And then he double backed on that and fell backwards on that and started defending her because American Cholo defended her. And then he got mad because American Cholo didn't quite defend her the way that he wanted him to defend her. And it was all ugly, right? And of course, he went in on the rapper Tres de Canton, right? Compton Vario Tres. He fucking disrespected him and called him all out of fucking name. And Tres kept it professional, kept it real, man. I heard the whole interview. We heard it. It was a couple years ago. It was ugly, right? That stirred the internet up. And then, of course, he constantly goes on this show with Adam, the Wack-ass Adam show. And he goes on there, and Adam has something against Mexicans. What is it, Adam? The wind's blowing. Let us know the real. Let us know the real. You don't like Mexicans or Asians, huh? Because you're definitely going in on China Mac. And every time that Adam gets a chance to throw a Mexican under the bus, he runs them over. Now, in this situation, Adam tried to clean it up like, he's being compared to Crip Mac. Don't do that to that Vato, man. Just because that Vato's blowing up, is that why, Adam? Or were you trying to say that he fucking is not all there? Is that what you're trying to say? It seems to me like Adam was trying to say that this Vato is a fucking screw short of putting a cabinet together, right? It seems like he was trying to say that Vato's fucking, the fucking Allen wrench. They left the Allen wrench out of the fucking packet when he was trying to put together the baby bouncer. I don't know. It just seems odd to me that Adam would go that route. But then again, thinking about his history and what he says about Mexicans, I'm not confused, man. I know what it is. There's some type of hatred, But when the pull-up was real and the Mexicans came to sit down and talk professionally, oh, shit, I ain't going to be able to do no, cover that, right? Cover me, I said. You know what I mean? Come on, we already know what it is, Adam. You don't want that smoke. Well. So, what's going to happen because of this? Nada. At the end of the day, my advice ain't worth 2 fucking stones in a fucking pond, but I'll tell you this, real talk. Here's some knowledge you can't get in college. The youngster, Lefty Gunplay, the best thing he could do is not pay attention. Pay no attention to the fucking fat guy with all the fucking pimples on his face behind the wall. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Wack 100's word ain't shit here on YouTube anymore. It ain't shit, period. And the reason it ain't shit is because he constantly goes in on people, man, and it's drama. He never has nothing good to say about anyone. And the only person he has something good to say about is 69. Tekashi. That's it. Period. Why? Because Tekashi will pay what he weighs because it's all about money, man. You know, and people are gonna be like, well, Wack 100, man, he does business, and then he stumbled in and fell into some cow shit, smelling like it, and rolled over and just happened to meet a few rappers, right? Yeah, he does business. Yeah, he's got money. Money don't make a man. This makes a man. Your word, Holmes. The way you carry yourself, your productivity, the way you give back to your gente, your people, the way that you display the characteristics of a real one man and lead, not follow. That's what it is. Lefty Gunplay's doing his thing, man. You know, did he deserve to be disrespected right after going on Adam's? Adam does that. You guys notice? There's a pattern there. There's a wave, homie. He'll get everybody wants to go on No Pumper because if you go on there, you've made it, right? You made it if you go on there. You know, and Adam wants any type of drama or any type of shit that's hot. And I understand that's his business. In business, I can't knock him, right? Whoever's hot, if you have the avenue or the channels to go through to get him right there. And of course, right now, Lefty Gunplay's on his campaign, homie. Right now, he's on every different platform. He's doing every different show, concert. He's trying to stack his dividends, man. Get it while the getting is good. Do your thing, homie. That's the righteous way of thinking. You know, stay up out them streets in a gangsterish fashion and stay in that booth in a real fashion. And that's what you do. Continue to gain the respect and the accolades you so righteously deserve by the work you put in, right? And in the meanwhile, you know, if Adam wants to invite you to No Jumper, that's your prerogative, like a Bobby Brown song if you want to go on there. And of course he did. He did because it's in his best interest for his career, man. Adam, he has a platform, man. How and why, I don't know. It used to be all about upcoming rappers and helping them out, and now it's all about fucking prisoners and drama. You stepped into my realm. Now look, I'll say this, minus the drama. We left that out last year. I'll say this, and this is real talk. Adam has decided to at any different crossroad, man, to disrespect Mexicanos. And after having Lefty Gunplay inviting him to the platform and having a great conversation, of course, it was a little fishy when it got to the northern part of it. But at the same time, I did a video about that. And I understand. Now I truly understand after rewatching it one more time. So yes, Adam, you got an extra view, right? After rewatching it, I see that Lefty's feeling some type of way because he actually did time with the adversary, the opposition. He actually did time with Norteño. So he could say what he says, man. The people I don't like to talk shit back and forth, north or south, either way, man, is the ones that ain't never fucking really seen one in real life, you know? You can't be a Norteño Holmes talking shit about a Sureño Holmes if you ain't right there in his máscara, and vice versa. That's how I feel. But if you have some historia, some history, some guerra, you've been through some shit, you function on yards with them, you know what it is, and there's some type of feeling in your heart, then you can speak your truth, Holmes, and everyone doesn't have to agree with you. So I righteously understand that, man, that's where that kid was coming from. Now, at the same time, Adam made sure that shout out to the Norteños. Like, stop it, Adam. Don't. You ain't never had a real Norteño on your life. Did Gotos ever go on No Jumper? I don't know, man. And he doesn't even consider himself a Norteño, man. He's a guy from Northern California. But I'm just saying, you ain't never had one on your channel, right there. This guy. Stop it. You don't know them vatos. Them vatos don't like you. But you like kids, vato. Stop it. Anyways, people need to think about that and stop using selective politicking when it comes to Adam. How can he get away with the bullshit, man, and the shenanigans, but other people can't? Other people get ridiculed and talked about all day long on the internet for any type of little thing, right? But that vato, he can fucking have full-blown conversations with 16-year-olds trying to pull him into his trailer for God knows whatever, right? On some SPM or shit. And at the end of the day, man, everybody's like, I'll go on No Jumper. Fuck him and that jumper. Straight up. Real facts. Anyways, let's get back to the poop butt fucking Wack 100, man. Stop it, Wack. Don't use another Mexicano to disrespect another Mexicano. He's smooth criminal on that one. Mike Jack, moonwalk back. The way he did it, man, by lifting up his phone and playing this OG, disrespecting these guys. Come on, you know that OG was on Scante? Stop it, bro. That OG wasn't in his right mind. Look, if anything, we need to uplift our gente and our people and these youngsters, right? Not tear them down. Now, of course, not all of us like the way that this Edgar haircut flows. Not all of us like the tight pants, but not everybody wears those, Holmes, and not everybody has that funny bunny ass haircut. At the end of the day, man, you need to stay in your lane, Wack, and stop disrespecting Mexicanos, man. It ain't a good look. It's supposed to be black and brown unity and progress. It's supposed to be open up doors for each other and making shit happen, man. Remember, man, half the people that listen to rap music are Mexicans, man. They're big supporters, man. Let's support each other and stop hating. You know, this kid Lefty Gunplay is doing his thing, and he deserves it, man. And this Vato don't even know him, and automatically he put him into that category with Swifty, Blue, and all these different guys who people don't like for one reason or another, man. Stop hating on that, man. Let him do his thug thizzle, man. That's what it is. Anyways, gente, nothing's going to come of this. Adam's going to continue to do what he does. He's going to continue to bait people into talking shit about Mexicanos. He did it with fucking Wes Watson. Oh, Mexicans are sloppy. They were, you know what I mean? They look like shit, right? He did it with fucking, Lefty Gunplay, putting him in a corner, right? Having him talk about Norteños. He did it with so many others, man. All the time. Look at the smirk he gets on his face when Mexicans are mentioned. His old lady, I know she's getting rammed by the Ramas. You know, she's getting fucking rammed by the whole LA Rams. But at the same time, Holmes, fuck, a Mexican must have did something to you, huh? Maybe they did something to you personally. I don't know. You know, and Wack 100, man, he's just a Mexican hater. Let's just be real. Straight up. And he could come back and say, oh, no, man, I got nothing but love for my gente, my raza. That ain't your raza, Holmes. You ain't got no love for no Mexicans, man. You don't have to. At the end of the day, you definitely don't have to. But this is not a black and brown thing. I don't judge or think that you speak for all brothers. Because, man, I got some real righteous homeboys that are brothers that think you're a poop butt. Straight up. Anyways, man, shout out to that dude Lefty Gunplay, man, doing his thing, man. Continue to do his thing because that's what he does, right? I got another video coming up. We're going to touch on a certain subject when it comes to that individual. When it comes to Wack, I'm not surprised, eh? It's what he does. When it comes to Adam, the Vato should be right there set up with SPM right now, fucking interviewing him. With that being said, move smooth with a purpose. Get everything that you want coming. And remember, at the end of the day, it's all about the strive to struggle, the struggle to strive. We're going to continue to do what we does right here on Gunners Collective TV. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. Man, I just don't know what to say anymore. You know, as a brown man that's trying to lead the people in a different direction, a direction of unity, a direction of black and brown unity, a direction of less drama and saving our children from death, man, and incarceration. You know, that's what we should be on as a people, not disrespecting a kid that's, you're mad because he's fucking making waves and coming up. Fuck, bro. That's why Mexicans can't win. That's why blacks can't win. That's why whites can't win. Because there's always somebody fucking hating, man. Use your platform, Adam, to revitalize people. Use your platform to lead people in the right direction. Your platform was supposed to be used to display new music so that people can get on. You're trying to help people to get off. Weirdo. Bang, bang.